Yo, what up, guys? This is Cybec, and I've been playing a lot of hardcore, and let me tell you, it is a lot of fun. You should try it. It's definitely different. There's a lot of corner campers if you saw my last video, but in this game here, I got 73 kills, and I think I only died 30 times, so got a little bit of a cold today, so I hope the audio sounds alright, but yeah, this is just the highlights of this game. I'm not going to show you the whole game because it was like 14 minutes long. I think I got it stripped down to 7. What's interesting to me is that there's no like massive kill feed crazy sort of YouTube stuff on this particular gameplay. I got other gameplays, man, where I have massive crazy kill feeds, but this one here is just it's just slow and steady, but it's just the sheer number of kills, getting 73. This is definitely my most kills in any game, so I had to upload it, even if it's not like, you know, fancy or cool or anything. But look at this movement right here. You know, I think my movement's gotten a lot better, and if you guys watch this video, I think you're going to see some really interesting movement techniques you might be able to pick up on, or other techniques, I'm not sure. But if you saw the loadout before, if I didn't delete it, I'm running the K-bar with cold-blooded, quick draw, foregrip. I don't need, I'm not running scavenger. I am using dead silence though. Basically you got your rewind right there. Rewind will give you all the ammo you want. In hardcore, you don't need scavenger in hardcore. If you're using rewind. Now, if you're not going to use rewind or man at arms, then yeah, you might need scavenger. But I never have any problems with ammo. I'm gonna let this play out here, and if I see some interesting things, I'll commentate over it, but just some nice steady gameplay, nothing crazy. I always play down between A and there's another wall run. I always play between A and C. I don't really go into B much, because once your team gets in there, you usually get spawn trapped. And I'd rather just let the enemies spawn in there and then guard both doorways, but it's very difficult to get my teammates to agree to that. So this is actually a little kill feed right here. I almost use this for the intro clip, but I use the other one instead. But almost, there's one more guy spawned right there. I didn't see him because he wasn't there, and then he spawned in, and I didn't know he was there. So, but yeah, you can see we're spawn trapped in B now. That's where you don't want to be. So I managed to get out of there. There's a guy behind me with a shotgun, a rewind. He doesn't know where I am. Hardcore is all about your movement. A lot of people just camp so they're not seen, but if you stay up high. Now what I did right there is I just cleared that C4. I grazed over the flag real quick. There's no point in shooting it, because if you just graze over the flag, they're going to activate it. And then it clears that way a lot faster, and that way you can watch your back, make sure no one's trying to shoot you in the back like that. Alright, we're on to the third and last song. I'm gonna go ahead and cap here. Hit me with something. I can't figure out what that thing is they hit me with, but luckily I didn't die. Came back for a couple nice little two-piece. Help my teammate cap this flag. Pick up the advanced UAV. Here's what I'm doing right now. There are 4 or 5 people over there. And that's instant death. You can't go 1 on 4. I mean, some people can, but not me. Unless you're a god, you better run the other way. So that's one of the things you can use the advanced UAV for, is to know where not to go. You don't always want to just run into the enemy. Here I'm breaching B, which I rarely do, but just wanted more kills, I guess. I don't know. Worked out until I looked the other way, and then I got laid down. But yeah, we're coming towards the end here. There's still a little bit more to go. It's a very close game. This is a technique right here. You wall run and you jump over that center building, and you can see over it. And rarely do people expect you to jump that high. So here's the intro clip. But yeah, rarely do people expect you to jump that high, and so they don't pre-aim that. So you can usually get some good kills like that. Also, it's a cover. You know, you can use it like a head glitch. At this point, we're spawn trapped in B, which is why we lost. This is what I can't stand, but it's cool. So I do this really low sort of wall run right there on the pillar, and I graze over the thing so they'll blow the C4. And maybe they didn't in this case, but pick up the last kill there, and that's 73 and 30. So that was my that's my biggest kill to date.